Hey you guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with NCAA 12 and Football Friday. So on Football Fridays, I'm going to be playing NCAA football, which is going to be a ton of fun. Gets me all set up, ready to go for NCAA 13. Now I figured if I made a franchise for Madden, I should make a dynasty for NCAA. So I chose a number of different teams, and I'm like, you know what? Utah was one of the teams that came over to make the Pac-10, the Pac-12, of course, Colorado being the other team. I think it'd be kind of cool to play their inaugural season in the Pac-12. I'm not expecting too much out of Utah, but I think that this will be a fun season to play. And the thing was, is I chose Real Salt Lake, too, for FIFA. So I don't know if I have a subliminal Utah thing going right now, but that's all right. Once college football really starts up and is in full swing, of course, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more out of another team, too. I think you guys who have been with me for a while kind of know who that is going to be. Anyway, we're going up against Idaho in this game because one of the things that I do at the beginning of every single season is I take a look at my schedule. And if I have an FCS team, I'm like, you know what? Let's get rid of that. We're going to put somebody else in there because it helps your schedule out considerably and a little bit of a challenge. It's not that bad. Idaho, don't mean like to diss Idaho or anything like that. They're not the best team in the game. So I'm not making the same mistake that I did with Madden, which was to lower the difficulty to help get myself readjusted to the game, because I've been playing a lot of baseball lately, you guys. I have not been playing that much football. So with that being the case, I've got it up on the full difficulty right now, just trying to see how I can do in this situation. I don't want to lose to Idaho. That'll be pretty embarrassing for me. But they're doing a great job of being able to get some offense against me, and that's something that's kind of hurting my morale a little bit here, because one of my strengths in football is my defense, and that's actually probably true in any game. I'm pretty good with defense, and with Idaho getting all these yards against me, that's not cool. But luckily, that's an incomplete pass here. We're looking at 4th and 9, and of course, Idaho is going to have to punt. Now I get pinned back deep into my own territory. Palamo spinning. That move gets him the first down and puts me a little bit closer here towards their end zone, of course, just farther away from mine. And that's kind of what I want. This is not what I want. Interception that's going to get him to the 21-yard line. That's great field position for Idaho. So the punt ends up actually working for him because, gosh, if you think about it, they gain yards off of that, considerable amount of yards. So not excited here. This is where I'm going to have my trial by fire, see how I'm going to do defensively. They're going with the option, and they pick up 5 yards on this too, so they're still moving downfield at a pretty decent rate. Anyway, 3rd and 5. So if I stop him here, we'd be looking at a field goal. Oh, totally overshot him, man. What's that about? It's like he's never even played football before. Go watch this. All right, so the throw to the running back, he totally could have tackled him, and we would be looking at 4th down. But no, decides not to and just runs past him. But that's all right. Anyway, Idaho here on 1st and goal. Completes the pass into the end zone, and then they score first. So we are down 7-0 against Idaho, and I'm hoping this is something that changes pretty quick. I don't even know what he was doing there. He was like swatting at the ball from behind the receiver. That's not going to do anything, man. Anyway, 1st and 10. I don't know why I'm talking to these guys, but great pass here. Getting the first down, staying in bounds as well. That's what you like to see out of your receiver. 2nd and 10. Flag on the play. It's going to be a holding call, so that's going to make it 2nd and 20 for me. And now at this point, I'm going to have to pass to kind of get out of this. But that's okay. I've used some plays that I typically use and others I haven't. The ones I haven't used is the 4 verticals play, which usually your tight end is open downfield in the middle part of the field. And that ends up working for me here as I get enough to get the first down, plus a little bit more here to kind of help me out. You'll be seeing me throw a lot to the tight end. That's something that I do with every single team. I value tight ends very, very much. Another completion here for a first down. And that one was a play that was set up, so I get some extra points for that. But Palamo catching it. Oh, falls in just short of the end zone. So we're going to be looking at this on the 1, maybe 2-yard line. And that would have been awesome if he had fallen right on in. Just fought for every yard. Mad props to him. Anyway, 1:22 left here in the first quarter. I'm, of course, going to go with a running play here. Just try to get it up the middle here. It's all right that they jumped that snap. Fall right on in. I tied the game up at 7. And heck yes, Cannon, you better go off. That's awesome. I don't know why, but that's like my favorite touchdown celebration is when they have the artillery going off. Anyway, some more yards for Idaho. Totally showing me up right there. And that was just a really simple move. Just cut right on in. Nothing too fancy with that one, but it does the job. So kind of lets you know you don't have to necessarily do too many jukes. You don't have to spin all the time. Sometimes just changing direction is all you need to do. All right, so 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Another running play, but this time I blitz. Works out for me. Idaho ends up losing 2 on this one, so 2nd and 12. All right, so after an incomplete pass here, we're looking at 3rd and 12. I got to stop him here. Oh, bad throw. I guess bad throw for Idaho. I'll take that throw. They can throw that all day for all I care. Anyway, time expires here in the first quarter. I get sacked. Man, I thought I had a lot more time. I was looking downfield because they were only sending 3, and my offensive line just fell apart. So I didn't even notice what was going on until after I was hit. Anyway, second quarter now. Play action pass does not work either. I should stop just play action pass just all around. It really doesn't help me out that much in the game. A lot of times when I'm running play action, I actually get sacked more than it helps my team. So that one swatted away. 4th and 27. Guess what? I'm punting. But Idaho does a good job of being able to get the return. And they're on their side of the 50-yard line. They get a first down on that pass completion. So my secondary really needs to step up their game. My linebackers have been doing a pretty good job stopping the run, but my cornerbacks, my safeties, no. I expect more out of them here in this one. So 2nd and 12, only picks up 6 on that one. I shouldn't say only. 6 is a pretty good number to actually pick up. So Idaho is going to have to try and kick a field goal. Whew. They end up getting the lead once again, 10-7. So we still have plenty of game ahead. I'm not too worried about a 3-point lead for Idaho. But I still want to score quickly here. Palamo picking up some yards here on the ground. 2nd and inches is what it's going to be for us next. So I'm liking this. I'm liking Palamo. When you go up the middle with him, it's a lot better than going outside with him. So you'll be seeing a lot more runs out of him. That one gets the first down. All right, so with this passing play here on 2nd and 9, I'm sacked again. I don't know what it is with my offensive line right now, but they are really letting me down. And there's been some plays, too, where I've been rushed. You haven't got a chance to see. Get a good hit on the quarterback. That one is swatted away on 3rd down. Playing the pass always works, especially in a passing situation. It gives a boost to your secondary. So you'll be seeing that a lot. See Palamo going outside with it. That's not too bad. Picking up 7 yards right there. Maybe I'll do it every once in a while just to kind of mix things up for the computer, have them not figure out what's going on. Get another first down thanks to a run off of Palamo. 1st and 10 now. So we're marching downfield here. Slow, but we're marching. And I will take that. Anyway, less than a minute here in the second quarter. Got to hurry this up before we hit the end of the first half. I'm going to try to run this one. Oh, man, I ran out of bounds, too. I would have gotten so many more yards if I had stayed inbounds. I pick up 8 on this one. Now, I'm afraid, oh, man, I was barely out of bounds right there. It's all right. So let's go ahead and get the run. Let's pick up the first down. We don't even do that. So 3rd and 6. What am I going to do here? Find a receiver open. Heck yes, tight end falls in. And that is a touchdown for us. So we have regained the lead. I don't think we ever had the lead. Nope, we tied it. All right, so now we have the lead. There we go. You guys can tell I haven't done football, especially college football here in a while. This is a lot more fast-paced than Madden, too. So I got to get unrusty right here. Anyway, we've reached halftime. I am up 14-10 against Idaho. Not what I was expecting for the score, but that's all right. As long as I win this game, it's okay. Because when all is said and done and the season is over, all that matters is the wins and loss column, not necessarily so much the score. So if I can keep going like this, I'll be all right. Defensively, I'm doing okay. Offense, I really need to do a lot better. have a couple sacks. Need to watch the offensive line a little bit more. I have an interception, which I'm not excited about that either. So a lot of that, of course, falls on me. I just need to, speaking of sacks, I just need to watch things a little bit more. See, I go with the play action. Nobody picks him up. And I throw off one guy, but my offensive lineman decides not to block him. It's all right. It was a blitz, though. Oh, man, if he had caught that, we would be looking at 21-10. So we're looking at 3rd and 16 instead. Let's see what I can do here in this situation. Idaho able to knock that one out of my receiver's hands. So 4th and 16. Not a great way to start off the half. I need to make adjustments. I need to make them now here. And why is he, gosh. I don't necessarily know why that happens sometimes. And I think I've asked you guys if you've seen this before, and a lot of you said yes, where your defensive back or your linebacker will just run backwards with the running back or whoever it is who has the ball. I don't like it. Not cool. But a big hit here. And now I get a chance with the ball again. Whew, that one was close. I was almost sacked on that one. But I pick up 9, almost 10 yards on that play. You can see I'm not doing too bad from a quarterback standpoint, but I would expect a little bit more. Palamo getting the first down for me. So he's been my go-to guy on the short situations here. When it's been long, of course, I've had to throw the ball, which I'm doing right here on 3rd and 14. And that works for me as I get the first down. The play for me has been, or I guess the down for me has been 3rd down. That's where I've had the most success. And that's crucial, too, to have success on 3rd down. That wasn't cool. But that means I'm going to have to go ahead and punt, which really wasn't too smart here either because I was like, I was in field goal range, I think. But anyway, good pass, Idaho, getting that at around the 40-yard line. You can see I totally got beat. So, of course, something like that's going to happen when you get beat by that much. So Idaho capitalizing on that matchup there. Getting some yards off of the run. So Idaho's really starting to pick things up now and get stuff moving, which is something I haven't seen him do for a little bit, but this is going to be a first down for him. You can see the running backs just finding every single crease in the defense that he can. Oh, embarrassing. Embarrassing. But we still get the sack. He just showed me up right there. Look, it's just like, oh, never mind. I guess that's not it. You got to watch back earlier. But that's okay. The fact is we get the sack. We push him back. But they're going to go ahead for the field goal. Something that they're definitely within range of being able to do. Oh, I jumped too late. I could have blocked that one. I haven't had a blocked field goal in a long, long time. But I still have the lead now, 14-13. So that's okay. They just make it 1 point. So now, as long as they score, it doesn't matter how it is, they're going to get the lead. So as we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, these next drives are going to be crucial. And we're looking at a first down right there off of a good throw into the middle part of the field. And that's something that I like to go with quite a bit, is just throwing to the middle part of the field. It seems like if you time it just right, you're going to be able to get some good yards after the catch. I got a decent amount right there. I'd like some more. But this one here, Murphy, picking up about 6-7 yards on that. So 2nd and 3. All right, so 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter at this point. Now we've reached about 10. Palamo not able to get to the outside. Idaho did a great job of being able to pick that one up and see what I was going to be going with and defending against it. You got to give them props for that. That was just a well-called play. 3rd and 9 for me here. Wynn back in the pocket. Going once again up the middle. Scott catching that one. Throwing off one defender and just getting a few more yards. Every little bit helps at this point. And this puts me in scoring position. So I can kick a field goal. I can get the touchdown, of course, probably pretty easy. And yes, I just said scoring position. See, you guys, I'm so rusty with this. So bear with me for the next few football videos. I apologize. I've already done like 3 takes of this. I don't want to do another one. Anyway, 2nd and 5 now. Still 14-13 here in the 4th quarter. 6 minutes now left in the game. I'm moving Palamo out from where he was. Not going too far here, but I'm going to try and get it over to him, and he drops it. That's one of those type of passes. You're just like, oh, my gosh, why can't you hold on to it? So I'm going to go for a field goal attempt of my own, and that one splits the uprights. And now we're looking at 17-13. So I answer back with a field goal of my own, which means Idaho has to score a touchdown now to come away with the win. Field goal is not going to be enough for them here, as they'll still be down by 1 point at that. Great sack for us, well timed. It's going to make it 3rd and 19, and this is going to set Idaho up, of course, to go with the pass, and me to set my defense up exclusively for a passing play. So whenever I play the pass and I have my defense set up for the pass, usually ends up being a good thing. But we'll take a look here. The ball is snapped. He's got a lot of time, far more than I do, but we are able to hit him as he's releasing the ball, and it's going to be 4th and 19. All right, so 4:40 left in the 4th quarter. This throw, once again, up the middle to Scott, who catches it. Picks up a large amount of yards on this and helps me out to get into field goal position once again. See, I'm working on it, you guys. I am working on it. And, gosh, hopefully I improve on this too. Anyway, so here we are. In a position here to do some damage, and I lose it off of another sack. I don't know what it is. My offensive line has really been frustrating me this game, because even in some of the clips I haven't been able to show you, I have like no time whatsoever. I get sacked again. Part of it I understand is me. I totally understand that. This is just me being rusty, but at the same time, I'd expect a little bit more out of my O-line against Idaho. This is why I chose Idaho. So it wouldn't be a close game like it is right now, 17-13. But they complete it, and they're going up with the hurry-up offense right now, just trying to be able to get things going for them here and get some runs here. Wow, get some points here before the end of the game. That'll give them the lead in the win. All right, so getting the completion here, 3rd and 4. So this is a big, big play for us, actually. Hopefully we'll be able to stop them and put them in a situation here where they have to go for it on 4th down. We stop them. It's a good thing I chose to blitz on that 4th and 3. What is Idaho going to do? Do they pass? Do they run? They're going for the pass. Am I going to be able to stop them? Bad throw. So that works out for me here. Turnover on downs. And we're going to be looking at 1 minute left of the game. Now I'm going with the pass because it is 3rd and 8. That one gets intercepted. Luckily, they don't get too many yards after that one here. Fall just at the 25-yard line here. So they're still pinned back pretty far into their own territory, but you can gain a large amount of yards in a short amount of time. So I still have to be very, very careful. You can see 55 seconds left in the game. Idaho with the ball, going with the pass. That's what I'm set up for. Throws one of my defenders off, going deep. I intercept it. I just get it right back. So that is going to save the game for me because Idaho only has 1 timeout left. And so when I kneel the ball, they're going to use that up. And then I've got 2 more downs to be able to get this game over with. So huge interception here. Glad that we got that. And now I can breathe a sigh of relief. With 5 seconds left, I take the knee, and the game is mine. So week 1, we end up winning 17-13 against Idaho. Not the kind of game that I wanted to see, but a win is a win, and I'll have to take that and kind of learn the lessons here that I, kind of learned throughout the game here, just relearning how to play this basically. So thanks for watching. I apologize for the commentary mistakes. I'm sure you guys understand though. When was the last time you guys saw me do college football? Yeah, exactly. So more to come here in a week as we go up with week 2. And that'll be a lot of fun. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys know I'm on Facebook or Twitter. I'm glad those of you who follow me do. I appreciate those of you who don't follow me there. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.